Hi, welcome back to HATV with AM and PM. And today we're going to talk about
a topic that is near and dear to our hearts.
It really is, and it's Barley Max. And okay, so Barley Max is one of Howie Acres' products, and it's one of those things that, you know, okay, Howie Acres, you expect people to promote, or us to promote the product, but there's a lot more to it than just the name on the bottle.
It is a powerful grass.
And Scott's done some incredible research on
The
Barley
grass.
Max.
Oops, yeah, that's right, that too.
Yeah, on that.
Barley Max and barley grass itself.
That's
Yes.
right.
The whole concept. That's right.
Recently we did a test, one of the many tests that have been done on Barley Max, to find out that it's gluten-free. We have the test results right here saying it is indeed gluten-free. We'll get into that. We've also done some research, Michael Donaldson, the Hallelujah Research Foundation, has done some research to find out the DNA protective factors of Barley Max.
So Barley Max protects the DNA.
That's correct. Wow. Yeah. And there's also this mysterious thing called the grass juice factor.
The grass juice factor?
We almost said that together. The
Almost.
grass juice factor. I can't wait to see this. Yeah. Hey, let's take a look.
There's nothing like the smell of freshly cut grass, or the taste of it. Although some people question whether grass, or grass juice for that matter, was ever intended as a human food. Yuri LeBaron would beg to differ. He oversees the production of Hallelujah Acres Barley Max product in the state of Utah.
Certainly with it, there's a whole array of vitamins, minerals, and enzymes that is very beneficial with those synergistic cofactors in place for our bodies.
Those synergistic cofactors are something that, amazingly, science has yet to explain. Studies of just how grass juice powders like Barley Max affect the human body began in the 1920s, when Dr. Charles Franklin Schnabel noticed that cereal grasses improve the health of chickens more than other green vegetables and even alfalfa. The strange beneficial effect became known as the grass juice factor, described in a book by author Ronald Seibold. Michael Donaldson, research director of the Hallelujah Acres Foundation, explains how researchers have tried to replicate this mysterious grass juice factor by supplementing the diets of guinea pigs.
And through the years, they've tried different things. They've tried liver extracts, whole milk, wheat germ, brewer's yeast, different vitamins like vitamin K, vitamin A, D, E, vitamin C, and the B vitamins, almost all of them, I think, and several minerals, too. And just when they added those into the diets, they didn't replace the boost of health that they got from adding in dehydrated grass.
Some have suggested that the grass juice factor may be a flavonoid, but no one is really sure. All they know is it works. But don't expect to find it listed on a product label. In fact, nutrition fact labels miss many important nutrients. Even the Barley Max label is no exception.
There's other phytochemicals in there that will support life, that will prevent oxidation of lipids and DNA and protein. And those factors aren't in there. They just list the basic things. You wonder, well, is this all that there is? Well, there's a whole lot more to it than meets the eye.
Dr. Donaldson goes on to explain that if a person only consumed the nutrients listed on a nutrition facts label, that person would die. We need much more. We need whole foods or whole food supplements that have a complete profile of naturally occurring nutrients that work synergistically for optimal health. For example, the whole food synergy of Barley Max has been shown to have a protective effect on DNA. Dr. Donaldson explains how the discovery was made.
You put some cells, you expose them to hydrogen peroxide, which is, at the cellular level, that will damage DNA. When you incubate it with the Barley Max beforehand, it prevents that oxidation due to the peroxide there.
More recent research has also shown another important factor. Because Barley Max is made from a cereal grass, some people have assumed that the grass would contain gluten, just as the mature barley grain does. But results show that Barley Max is indeed gluten-free. It just goes to show that there's more to Barley Max than meets the eye, or than what is listed on the product label.
Scott, that's a powerful video.
Amazing information.
Yeah. The grass food factor.
Grass juice factor,
Grass
yeah.
juice factor. That's really wild.
It's really interesting how people have not been able to figure out, they've been researching since 1920 and still to this day is relatively unexplainable. But there's some kind of synergistic positive effect on the human body that makes cereal grasses in a class by themselves.
You know, it's probably not just the human body. I mean, you know, cows and horses, they eat predominantly grass. And
That's
yet,
true.
yet they fully develop into these large, powerful animals.
Well, they found out with, as Michael had found out, the guinea pigs, when fed milk from a cow during the summer months, they would thrive and everything about them would be healthy. But when they were fed milk from the winter, when the cows did not have access to fresh grass, the guinea pigs from drinking the cow's milk did not fare as well.
That's real interesting.
Amazing, the studies that are out there. Just amazing.
And it was really neat seeing the fields and how barley max was processed. Just great information. And, you know, so many people wonder about, okay, what is this superfood really called barley max? And you've answered all those questions and brought that great information to us. But
It sure has given us a lot more respect for the grasses.
I read that book, Grass Food Factor, many years ago, and it was just really powerful. So, trust you've learned something today, and that you'll get more cereal grasses into your diet. The juice form is the best. And we'll see you next time on HATV.